To mention the town of St Andrews these days is to precipitate a conversation about the grand old game of golf. As the ancestral home of golf, no place has a richer past, deeper respect, or more detailed history of the game. A casual visitor to St Andrews may see nothing more than a quaint little Scottish town, but the true golfer sees a place of pilgrimage, a homage to the greatest players ever to pick up a club. Virtually every great golfer has walked these hallowed links sometime during his or her career. Even Mary Queen of Scots was reputed to have golfed here. If this tranquil seaport had nothing else to offer, its golfing history would indeed be fascinating enough. But to ignore the rest of St Andrews' legacy would be akin to viewing only a corner of a magnificent painting. Long before the beginnings of golf, St Andrews became the site of another pilgrimage. Beginning modestly enough, with a small parcel of relics and bones, reputed to be from the apostle from whom St Andrews takes its name. The relics in question were believed to have been brought to this spot by Regulus in the 4th century. The real story remains in dispute, and even the actual existence of the relics is uncertain. But the legend itself was powerful enough to make St Andrews the ecclesiastical focal point of all Scotland. St Rule's Church appears to be one of the first religious buildings to have been constructed here. Today, all that remains is the tower of the church, which affords the visitor a magnificent view of the town, as well as the ruins of St Andrew's Cathedral. This imposing cathedral became the home of the Archbishop of Scotland and the gathering place for Scotland's faithful for hundreds of years, until it was attacked by a mob inflamed after listening to a sermon preached by John Knox during the Reformation of 1560. Gradual destruction followed, with townspeople and builders using the cathedral stone for houses and even the harbour pier. Today, the courtyard remains a resting place for many of St Andrews' former residents, including golfing legend Old Tom Morris and his son, Tommy. If relics and artifacts are to your liking, you'll find plenty in the vicinity of the cathedral, but there is much more to explore. The St Andrews Castle and Museum provide insights into the volatile and sometimes deadly lifestyles of the town's more famous and infamous archbishops. Today, you can enter the castle and peer into the Bottle Dungeon, or gaze at the sea from the remnants of its battlements. Take a look out of the very window where Cardinal David Beaton watched the burning of a man he had condemned for heresy, and where his own body was exhibited 3 months later, after he was killed by the sword and pickled in salt. Although most of the castle is gone, there is still enough of the shell to help a visitor imagine its formidable past. The Borough of St Andrews is also the home of the oldest university in Scotland, and its large population of students helps to provide a workforce to keep up with the many tourists who visit each year. The cobblestone streets are lined with all manner of colourful shops and pubs to cater for your every need. After a vigorous walking tour or a day on the links, you might want to take a seat and enjoy a sandwich and brew, shop for a new golf club, or buy an Angora sweater. Whatever your needs, you will find they can be fulfilled within the boundaries of Old St Andrews. Come for golf, come for history, come for local colour, but please come. You will find that a pilgrimage to St Andrews will take you to the very centre of Scottish hospitality and charm.